Welcome back to Dungeon Master 2. We have just finished shopping in the beginning village. Oh, my wizard level was not high enough to cast that. I was going to try to make it a little brighter, but not a big deal for right now. Now we are going to use the key we got out of the food shop and leave the village. You can see the tree arches here. They designate a change in area as we transition from the village. Yeah, gained another ninja level. That's nice. And you can see that I'm a lot faster than the Glops now due to my better shoes. And he's hitting me a bit, probably because I'm not wearing any pants. But they die really quickly. We come up to a four-way intersection. To the right, there is a gate with no switch and no keyhole, so no real way to get into that right now. Whenever that happens in this game, that usually means you have to approach it from the other side. Now, we have entered this area, which is the entrance to Castle Skullkeep, which is where we want to go. Obviously, there are 4 pieces of a key in order to open that golden dragon door. But what we're really here for, first off, I have to take my shoes off. Don't ask me why the game makes me do this, but if you are moving fast, you can't move that torch, y'all. So, don't ask me why. Anyways, we've got a loose rock, which the game calls a boulder. That's a little small for a boulder. But, anyways, it's hiding a switch. Push the switch, come over here. Now you have a Morning Star, which will be our melee weapon for quite a while. Go ahead and put that back and put our shoes back on. The Morning Star is fairly powerful. It's not one of the in-game weapons or anything like that, but it is useful enough that we're going to keep it for a while until we start to build up our money. This is a digger worm. You can see they've got a double attack, and then they go underground in between attacks, and you really just don't want to get hit by them. At least not yet, as they can do some good damage. As you can see them hitting me for being a moron. But, again, just practice on killing things, practicing moving and fighting. They've got a lot more hit points than the Glops do. Take a lot longer to kill. And when they die, they drop these. These are worm rounds. You can eat them, but just like with the dead bat, I don't want to eat a piece of a worm that I just killed. So we're just going to leave them on the ground. We found a Glop. Again, now that we have a melee weapon, Glops die very, very fast. And in fact, once we're done with this area, that's the end of the Glops. There won't be any more in the game. They'll just stop spawning. And yes, monsters can respawn in this game. And you probably didn't see, but now I have a third option, which is melee. And the farther down you go in the options, the more damage it does, and the more time it takes for this box to become ungrayed out in order to use the spell again. We've got a ladder with another dead bat. I don't want that dead bat. If you're playing through a 4-player game, you would pick up the bats in order to trade for cheese, but food isn't really going to be an option since we started off with that bag full of food and only one person that has to eat it. So, not a big deal. We're going to go down this ladder and grab these 2 potions. They are Cure Poison potions. The game tells you the runes down here in order to make the potion, which is how you learn how to do successful spells. Alright, we've got a gate and some live bats flying around. And I'll give you 2 guesses on what the bats drop when you kill them. Oh, never mind, that was fast enough. They drop dead bats. Duh. Anyways, you take them, you pick them up, you trade them for a whole bunch of cheese. And that would keep you going for quite a while. I gained a fighter level. And I will be gaining levels fairly quickly here, as I am doing all of the fighting, as opposed to a normal game where it would be spread out amongst all 4 people and it would go slower. But we're in a new area now with a new enemy. That is a Thorn Demon, and we are not going to be fighting him. As you might be able to guess, something that big and nasty looking can do some serious damage. But they are very slow and aren't very aggressive, so we're just not going to bother with him right now. I picked up the apple off the ground, and we're going to go on the ladder opposite, where we'll find some more dead bats. Or, well, soon to be dead bats. Some more live bats. In the bat cave. What we're doing here, in addition just to working on our fighter abilities, is we are getting poisoned. Yes, the dead bats can poison you. It is a very, very small amount of poison, but no reason to keep it on there since we got the free cure poison potions. What we were here for, stupid bat, get out of my way, was this. A green gem. So that is quite a bit of money at the very beginning of the game. Well worth going down here to fight these bats and get that gem, as gearing up our armor as quickly as possible is the name of the game here. Alright, we're going to increase the brightness just a little bit and gain a wizard level. You can see I'm now a journeyman fighter, apprentice ninja, novice priest, and apprentice wizard. My priest skills are going to lag behind for quite a while, but we're going to be leveling everything up, so not a big deal. And I'm now pretty much completely out of mana. Not a problem though, because I'm done casting spells for quite a while. We're just going to explore the Thorn Demon area. As you can tell, there's quite a bit of Thorn Demons running around, which is why it is their area. And we're going to find some gear just lying around. A steak. And the steak is 1 piece of food. If they drop, I will take it. Because just like with the cheese in real life, you give me a steak and I will eat it. Doesn't require a lot of thought on my part. And a bow. And nope, I can't put the bow in my inventory. Looks like my inventory is already full. Not the best sign, but the arrows will go in your quiver. And I can put some potions down there. And the gem. And we'll eat the apple. There we go, that freed up some room. And I've got a second Boda. Why did I carry that? Anyways, we'll get rid of the Boda, as I probably won't be drinking from a Boda at all. But it is good to carry at least one just to give you a reserve in case you don't get to a fountain in time. Coming up, we have a tree arch, and you can see the whirlwind, which just shot us in the face with a lightning bolt. They tend to do that. It hurts. You don't want them to do that. I will take these mana blossoms off the trees. A bag. As bags are always good. And this is a clan key piece. Is 1 of 4 in order to unlock that door with the dragons on it. And another magic map, which we again don't need because I know where I'm going. And there's better versions of those maps coming up here shortly. And a 3rd mana blossom, and we are out of this area. We do not want to spend any time there at all because those whirlwinds can kill you if they get a few good hits off on you. And we don't like that. So let's get out of here. And I'll show you where this key goes. goes right in here. I have the lightning key, goes into the little keyhole shaped like a lightning bolt. And I could just open this door now, but I'm not quite ready to do that yet, as I do need to go back to town and sort my inventory out, sell some things, and upgrade my armor. Next time, I will see you guys when we are back. Well, I gotta kill some people that are in my way first. Anyways, we're gonna head back to the village next time. See you then.